Welcome to my channel. Wi-Fi extender setup. Where to put your Wi-Fi extender. Choosing where to place your network extender is essential. Ideally, you want it close enough to your Wi-Fi router at the source to get the most stable connection, but far enough away that it will cover a large area that the router doesn't cover. For example, if you live in a 2-story house and your router is on the main floor in the living room, an ideal spot for the extender is plugged into an outlet at the top of the stairs. This will give it a fairly reliable, line-of-sight connection to the router, while rebroadcasting its wireless signal to the rooms on the second floor. How to set up a Wi-Fi extender. Every brand of network hardware is a little different, and we can't cover them all. Generally, if you follow the instructions that came with your extender, you should be okay. That being said, there are usually 2 different ways to go about it. Set up with a PC. This is the more technical way to set up your extender. Before we begin, write down the SSID, name, and password for your existing Wi-Fi network, if you don't have them memorized. Do the same for the 2.4 GHz and 5 GHz networks, if they're different. You'll need a desktop or laptop with an Ethernet cable for a wired connection, and the cable itself. One probably came in the box with your extender. If your computer doesn't have an Ethernet port, you'll need to connect to the default Wi-Fi network that the extender broadcasts, which is different from the one already in your home, at least for now. This is usually Wi-Fi_extender or something similar. Check the instructions if it asks for a password. On your computer, open a web browser like Edge or Chrome. You're going to use the browser to enter the extender's web-based interface. The address for this interface is usually a simple numerical address on the local network, either 192.168.0.1 or 192.168.1.1. Try entering both of those in the URL bar. A login prompt should appear. If neither of those addresses work, check the instructions that came with your extender or the sticker printed on its side. Some brands use something a little different. My Netgear extender uses www.mywifix.net. Some ASUS models use repeater.asus.com, etc. If you can't find it, Google your repeater brand on your phone and add login, and you'll probably find it soon enough. Once you get to this page, you'll need to log in with the default username and password.
Find the Wi-Fi settings page for your extender, and enter the same name for the SSID and password as you use with your Wi-Fi router. Once it's logged in and the connection is stable, it will rebroadcast the same data connection on the same SSID throughout your home. Most modern extenders will have settings for both a 2.4 GHz network and a 5 GHz network. Again, just make sure that the SSID and passwords match the settings on your existing router.